Listen to me closely, Cowboy fans. Darius Slay is the best cornerback in this division, and it's not even close. Dallas still stinks. Yo, by the way, King Dingbat here, and hope everybody's having a great day. Hope you guys are doing well. You know, they were saying all week, oh my gosh, how ever are the Eagles going to shut down the best wide receiver in football? How are they ever going to stop this explosive offense? What is Bradberry going to do? What is Darius Slay going to do? However are they going to do it? After this week, they're saying Darius Slay is maybe the best cornerback in football. Well, guess what, rest of the league and world? Us Eagle fans could have told you that a year ago. Now, before we get into it, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button. More importantly, make sure to subscribe for daily Eagles content, NFL content. You don't want to miss it. We do it all, baby. And if you've been subscribed for a while, you know the deal. Just double check. Double moonwalk check. Make sure you're still subscribed. Now, I want to get right into this, right? Because I love using Cowboys propaganda, Mark Holmes propaganda, against them, okay? Last year, what did you hear? What did we all hear about the best cornerback and what a cornerback should be able to do, right? Trevon Diggs is the best corner. He's a stud. He's the next Deion Sanders. Oh, yeah, he's so great because he gets interceptions. That's how they view a corner, only on interceptions. To me, I don't. That's only one statistic. It's one statistic. I think how many yards you give up, how many big plays you give up. I think all those kind of things are just as important of a factor. And if you look at Darius Slay and you look at Trevon Diggs last year, Darius Slay didn't give up nearly as many yards as Trevon Diggs. Trevon Diggs gave up over 1,000 yards last year. Okay, but the Cowboys fans say, you can't go on it. You got to go on interceptions. So let's use their logic against them. Trevon Diggs, best corner in the NFC East, they say, right? Well, how many interceptions he has this year? How many? I'll wait. It's a big, fat 0. A Mark Holmes 0. Yeah, that's what it is. Nothing. Nada. Zip. Zilch. Forget about it. Darius Slay, 2. So therefore, by Cowboys logic, Darius Slay is a better corner. I dig it. So in reality, and how real people should judge it, Darius Slay is better. We've already known that. Now, in Cowboys logic, how Darius Slay, is he better? Yeah, he's better. Because what's Trevon Diggs done this year? He has 8 tackles. Stinks. My man Darius Slay went up against Justin Jefferson and shut him down. He shut him down, okay? It's crazy. So all right, so I had to look this up and I got it. I just found it. Okay. Darius Slay versus maybe the best receiver of football. I'll say, I don't know if I have Jefferson 1 or I have him top 3, okay? So here's Slay versus Justin Jefferson last night. 6 targets. 0 catches allowed, 3 pass breakups, and 2 interceptions. That is domination. That is domination against one of the best cornerbacks in football. Trevon Diggs couldn't do that against Justin Jefferson. I'm convinced. He could not do that again. I always call him Justin Jeffersons, like it's the Jeffersons. We moving on. No, Justin Jefferson. I'm a dingbat, I tell you. But he shut him down. No matter how you want to look at it, it was an amazing performance because it was prime time, Monday Night Football. That's when the stars elevate, when it's all on the line. And that's what Darius Slay did. Darius Slay, in my opinion, has been, he doesn't get the respect he deserves. Darius Slay is he's definitely a top 3 corner. Now, if you want to make an argument so far this year, he's the best, I'll take it. If you want to say he's 2nd or 3rd, fine. I think he's top 3. And I don't think he gets enough credit or love. If Trevon Diggs had put the same performance that Darius Slay did yesterday versus Justin Jefferson, all you hear about all day from Cowboy fans, from the media, from ESPN, from NFL Network, from Papa John's Pizza, from wherever the hell they go, all you would hear about is Trevon Diggs, the next Deion Sanders. Trevon Diggs is this. Trevon Diggs is that. Look how great, amazing Trevon Diggs is. But when it's an Eagle that does it, it's like, oh yeah, we'll just give him a little pat on the head and move along. No. Darius Slay's the man. He's a stud, and the Eagles gotta sign him. Gotta bring him back. And not only that, not only do the Eagles have the best corner, number one corner, perhaps in the league, top 3, or one of the best, definitely the best in the division. I think they got the best cornerback too in the division. James Bradberry is legit. James Bradberry did a hell of a job. He's had a really good first 2 games for the Eagles. He's solid. I got to bring him back as well. You got to find a way to bring both these guys back, I think. At least for another 2 years. Because I think right now, as we get into this season and it gets deeper and deeper, as long as everybody stays healthy, knock on wood, I think you're going to have one of the best corner tandems in the NFL. The Eagles are going to have one of the best secondaries in the NFL. And they may be able to do this with a huge need to get another defensive end. Because I think they've got to get another defensive end. Okay? There's just no doubt in my mind about it. Okay? So, I think you have one of the best cornerback tandems right now in the NFL. And I think Slay's got to stay. I think you got to find a way to get Bradberry at least here one more year. Let those guys play. And then, of course, Avonte Maddox in the slot. Avonte Maddox, he's got more interceptions than Trevon Diggs. Matter of fact, Slay's got more interceptions than Diggs. Avonte Maddox has more interceptions than Diggs. James Bradberry has more interceptions than Trevon Diggs. So by Cowboys logic, all 3 are better than Trevon Diggs. You see how irrational Cowboy fans can get sometimes? You listen to Mark Holmes' propaganda. He's doing videos now saying, once again, he's back at it. He's back at it. Oh, guess what? Parsons like Lawrence Taylor. It's Lawrence Taylor like. Come on, dude. Come on. He's a great player. Stop comparing him to Lawrence Taylor. Please stop. But that's what they do. That's what they do. So I love using their logic against them. I really do. Okay? Now, there's one thing I got to talk about. This isn't not pertaining to the Eagles, but this is something that over the course of the last 2 days has driven me up a wall. Okay? And maybe there's Minnesota Viking fans that can tell me why. Maybe somebody can make me understand the logic, because I don't understand this. I think it's criminal. I think it's horrendous. I think it's insulting. I think it's demonic. I think it's reprehensible. I think it's disgusting. I think it's horrible. Why is the number 84 for the Minnesota Vikings? Why is that number in use still? Can somebody please tell me why? I lose so much respect for the Purple Eaters, the Skulls. I lose respect for them. Because how could you have the number 84 in circulation on your team? Randy Moss is a Hall of Famer. One of the best receivers to ever play the game. And you're not retiring his number? Even if they retire his number now. Even in, let's say next year they say, you know what, we're retiring 84. You still put it in circulation. He was not the last guy to ever use it. So you can never really retire it. You see, to me, once a number is in use, it's hard to retire it, I think. It doesn't have the same, it doesn't have the same, I don't know what you call it, but it doesn't have the same gravitas, it doesn't have the same meaning. Why did the Eagles not ever retire Harold Carmichael's jersey? I don't understand it. I think they should have. But now, because so many people have used it, you can't retire it. Okay? You see the Eagles, they have Randall Cunningham, number 12. Right? Randall Cunningham, number 12. It's not retired, but it's not in circulation, and it hasn't been. And it shouldn't be. It should be retired one day, but at least it's not in circulation. What is it? Irv Smith Jr. for the Vikings wears 84. I cannot believe it. Now, are they going to say, well, because he left on bad terms? Didn't he go back to Minnesota briefly? And if it's on bad terms, then you just keep it out of circulation. Don't retire it. But I think it's a horrible. And I really want to know, why is Randy Moss's jersey being used? Why is his number? I know I'm not a Vikings fan. I know, but I'm a Randy Moss fan. And it just bothers me. It just has been bothering me for 2 mother humping days. Why isn't his number retired? God, they deserve to lose every game until they take that number out of circulation. They need Randy Moss to unretire, come back, play 1 game with 84, then retire again. That's the only way you make it work. What a mortal sin. What criminality that is, man. That's horrible. That's disrespectful. Nobody can ever say that about the Philadelphia Eagles and Jeffrey Lurie. You know, the Eagles, the team with maybe the best secondary in the NFL. And I got to say this. We talked about the corners. I really love what Chauncey Gardner-Johnson has been showing the first 2 weeks too. I think he was a great pickup, and he's only going to be better. It's going to be a great week. With that said, I'll see you guys later today. Take care. Talk to you later, of course. Don't be a dingbat. Remember, it's how we vision. We're all just living in it. Get this. I even just looked this up, right? I looked this up. I said, why isn't Randy Moss's number retired? So I find this it's a really tiny article, but it says this. Vikings legend Randy Moss wonders why his number 84 isn't retired. Minnesota Vikings wide receiver asked a simple question during his appearance on K-Fan out of the Twin Cities on Friday morning. Why isn't the number 84 hanging in the rafters of U.S. Bank Stadium? This was from December 20th, 2019. He is absolutely right. I'm telling you, man, the people should get on the Vikings' ass. Because, listen, I'm an Eagle fan first. Love my Eagles. But I'm also a football fan. And I don't know anything more disrespectful than one of the greatest legend wide receivers who came in a rookie in Minnesota and did unbelievable things with my man Randall Cunningham. Not have his number 84 retired. I will never root for the Vikings to ever win another game. And I never have. But even if we need them to win, I ain't doing it. Not until they retire number 84. Which, how do you do that now when it's been in circulation? He's got to unretire, then he's got to play. Why, you ask, this bothers me? I don't know, but it bothers the crap out of me. It bothers me to no end. Denzel Washington, out.